Hey Connection Point Church, it's Pastor Mallory coming with your midweek video. You're getting used to seeing me digitally again because as of this last Sunday, we moved to digital once more. Why did we do this? Church, it's because we love you. It is. I promise that it's not just because your pastors like to wear sweatpants, but church, we've done this because we love you. And we love our community. We love the Lord that we serve in our community. And we're doing our very best to navigate this time yet again. It feels like we're back in March, the best way we know how. I was really excited to see on Saturday that we had all 24 hours of our 24-hour prayer day filled up by you, by the church. Again, have we said we love you enough? But all 24 hours of our 24-hour day of prayer were filled up. And in my hour, I felt at one point like the Lord was leading me to pray through some of the Psalms. And in particular, when I came to Psalm 27, it's like it jumped off the page. I want to read to you some of the words from Psalm. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and read the whole thing. I think you should hear the whole thing. That'd be great, right? Good. So, Psalm 27, this is from the New Living Translation. It says this: "The Lord is my light and my salvation, so why should I be afraid? The Lord is my fortress, protecting me from danger, so why should I tremble? When evil people come to devour me, when my enemies and foes attack me, they will stumble and fall. Though a mighty army surrounds me, my heart will not be afraid. Even if I am attacked, I will remain confident. The one thing I ask of the Lord, the thing I seek most, is to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, delighting in the Lord's perfections and meditating in his temple. For he will conceal me there when troubles come. He will hide me in his sanctuary. He will place me out of reach on a high rock. Then I will hold my head high above my enemies who surround me. At his sanctuary I will offer sacrifices with shouts of joy, singing and praising the Lord with music. Hear me as I pray, O Lord. Be merciful and answer me. My heart has heard you say, 'Come and talk with me.' And my heart responds, 'Lord, I am coming.' Do not turn your back on me. Do not reject your servant in anger. You have always been my helper. Don't leave me now. Don't abandon me, O God of my salvation. Even if my father and mother abandon me, the Lord will hold me close. Teach me how to live, O Lord. Lead me along the right path, for my enemies are waiting for me. Do not let me fall into their hands, for they accuse me of things I've never done. With every breath they threaten me with violence. Yet I am confident I will see the Lord's goodness while I am here in the land of the living." Here's the kicker. Wait patiently for the Lord. Be brave and courageous. Yes, wait patiently for the Lord. When I got to that last verse, it's like it jumped off the page at me, and I didn't yet know on Saturday what that really meant. The truth is, in the midst of our church this last week, even before Mayor Kim's change on our island on Friday, even before that order was released, and even before they said that religious organizations would be exempt from that order, Pastor Ray and I were thinking already about moving our service to digitally on Sunday. Why? Because we love you. And the truth is, we had at least 3 different people that didn't have direct contact with someone with coronavirus, but they were like 2 people away from a coronavirus case. Then Sunday afternoon, here in the parsonage house, we had somebody with symptoms of coronavirus, so we went and got tested. The individual got tested, and today we just received finally that it was a negative test. However, those days in between of waiting between Sunday afternoon and this morning, we didn't know. We didn't know what was going on, but all we knew was that we had to wait. We had to wait and pray and trust that whatever would happen, God would be with us and he would lead us and guide us. Church, there is a mixture of people within our congregation. There are some who are very afraid right now. There are some who are losing income, some who are in over their heads completely, trying to navigate school with their children right now. There are some who are afraid our country's never going to look the same again, and maybe it won't. And there are others who are really angry, who wish that this would just be done, that people would stop being stupid. Can we say that? And there are others who just don't know what to think. But the reality is we love all of you. This time is not going to be over by us just figuring it out. It's not going to be over by us being afraid. That's clear in this psalm. And it's also not going to be over by us striking back and being defensive and being angry. That's not the way of the people of God. But the way of the people of God is to seek God's face above anything else in our actions, in our prayer, to think the one thing I seek the most is to be before the Lord's face, to wait for the Lord patiently and to trust, to be brave and courageous and not afraid, but also not people who ignore and just fight against what's going on. Lord, I pray for us as a people this week that you would help us to wait patiently for you. Lord, help Connection Point Church of the Nazarene to be brave and courageous this week. Yes, to wait patiently for you. I'm very grateful this week for a negative COVID result in our household. I'm very grateful for health. And most of all, I'm grateful that I know the Lord would have been with us through anything and everything. Do you believe that this week? And do you value that connection with the Lord above anything else in your life? If not, church, you've got some serious work to do in this. Whatever may come the rest of the week, seek the Lord in it. And let's see what he does. I'll talk to you later. Aloha.